first thing you want to do is get yourself a long sponge. You can get these at most hardware stores. What I like about them is they are a little bit spongy. And they got this sandpaper made on them, but I always wrap mine with whatever grit sandpaper I'm going to use. The next thing you want to do is trim your sandpaper to fit the sponge. And get you a bucket of water. Go ahead and get your sandpaper and your sponge soaking. It's just a good idea to let them soak for a little bit. Here we are, guide coat applied. I'm just going to wet sand this. As soon as the black's gone, then any black that's left behind I know is going to be my low spots. That's really important only because I know where I need to go back and body fill slightly to kind of feather that in. Hey, I'll tell you what, do me a favor. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification to let you know when I'm posting more videos just like this one. Alright, there it is. Got it wet sanded out. Got to see where my high and my low spots are. Some of these little places, like that's kind of high right there, but that happened mostly because this is just a spray can primer. It's super thin. I will get this good enough to get ready for a high build primer, but that's going to be way later down the road when I'm getting ready to actually paint the car. For now, that's looking pretty good. All right, next step is to pull this off of here so I can get it started, get it slicked up and smooth like I have this side. The one thing I do got to do, the reason why I got to pull this off, I still got my wood frame and everything up in there. Everything I used to fab that up, I need to pull all that out. And the reason why I need to do that is because I'm going to put the wheels back on it, see about pulling her out and backing her back up in here. I know I'm going to be more in this general area working on it just because of the size of my shop. However, I think it's going to work out. I got a little more light on this side anyway, so I'm not mad about it. Oof, man, I forgot about it looking like that. And then right up in here, gotta get all that crap out of there. Start reinforcing the back side of this like I did over here, you know, second verse same as the first kind of deal. Yikes. I'm in love with this. And again, look at that. I'm still sitting on a block. That's a good 1.5 inch block right there. Jeez. Yeah. Sitting on blocks here. Again, just because of the jack situation. I can't wait to roll this thing out tomorrow. Get her turned around. Pull back up in here. I just want to see it. I just want to see it. I can't wait. So looking at this side, I saw where I've got like a slight drop here. I thought that I kind of had the other side set up like that. Basically, it kind of curves up, comes in and swoops. The other side was too blocky. It was real blocky on the back, kind of blocky down the side. So, as you can see what I've done here, a little bit of strengthening up, a little bit of patching. And I know this looks like dookie right now, but when I take these screws out and I take this tape off, you'll get to see exactly what I'm working with. Swoops and swoops. No more flatness. Just made a pie cut and brought it all together. Sometimes you got to do that with fiberglass. You can do anything you want to with fiberglass. That's what I like about it. I mean, yeah, you could have done this with metal. Of course, we know that'll weigh a lot more. Basically, when you're fabricating, you can do anything you want to do. Just kind of think it through. I'm about to take these screws out, take that tape off, and show you what it looks like. There we go. Check that out. Not too bad. Got a little bit of a gap in here, and I'll be able to fix that up. I still got to do a ton of work to this side, so I'm not worried about that at all. From where my tape got hot, the chemical reaction with the resin, it left some residue behind. I'm not worried about that either. Every bit of that will clean up. Like I said, I've got a lot of work to do on this side still yet, but with that up there, that looks like it should. So I think now it's time to just start really strengthening up this back side, just like I did before. I don't want to bore y'all with that too much, so I guess I'll be getting on that. All right, here we are. I got all the reinforcement going on. Still got to do a little bit over in this area, a little bit off in this little pocket, but it's looking pretty good. I got a little open space in there. That's a secret. That's something I'll have to share with y'all later. It's coming up. Got this right here. If y'all remember this from previous videos, that's my body line. I'm still using that same mold that I made before. That's the great thing about a mold. You get to reuse it, you know, as long as you take good care of it, yada yada. Now that shape right there, I know you're probably like, what is that? I haven't seen that yet, and there's a reason for it. That's a secret that's coming up. That's what that space up there, if any of y'all can guess what that is. But for real, I plan on getting on that. Other than that, be about time to throw it back on here, do a little bit of body filling, taking it back off, do a little more fiberglassing, and then I gotta address the taillight thing. This is going so much quicker than before because the learning curve's over. I mean, one off on that side, it's kind of the same thing. Like I said before, second verse, same as the first. Y'all know how it goes. So just stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you're liking this. Comment what you'd like to see in future videos. I really can't wait to get it back up on here and just get cracking on it. So until next time, see ya.